The East 9th Development Plan has proved to be a difficult project for the city to execute. KUJH reporter Deanna Ambrose has more about the issues some citizens have with the project.
Placemaking across the United States has critics and advocates. The East 9th Corridor project is an example of a placemaking project happening in Lawrence. The project has created its share of tension. Neighbors and artists have worries about the true nature of these types of gentrifying projects and if they really benefit the community. Advocates say placemaking through art creates economic opportunities. Local artist and Citizens Advisory Committee member for the East 9th project, Dave Lowenstein, shares his concerns for artists who have become involved in such projects.
Yeah, so artists engaged in the Lawrence Art Place project, I think for the most part, just don't have the experience to know that this is even possible, that they could be leveraged in an effort to sort of send a signal to real estate speculators that this is a happening, up-and-coming neighborhood.
Another local artist, community activist, and teacher, KT Walsh, has concerns about which artists were involved in the selection process.
So what we were always pushing for was why we have all these artists, filmmakers, poets, novelists, all these people in the neighborhood. Let's include kids, students, everyone, and we can create art and stories and write music, and it's here already.
One more important point of contention in the community has been the transparency of donors and financial information relevant to the project.
So, walking that fine line has been a little bit challenging. I think we've certainly learned that transparency is very, very important, and that it's something that needs to start from the very beginning.
The Lawrence Art Center used the Art Place America grant. The grant is private, which provides a legal gray area for the release of financial records, even though the project is still public. But the numbers came out, and the Art Center has not denied their validity. As of now, the project has halted because of issues regarding street design and the barrier between public and private property. But that doesn't mean development by private corporations has stopped at all.
El Dorado is the architecture company hired by the city. They canceled the last Citizens Advisory Committee because the company had not thought of anything new to propose. The future of the street design remains uncertain.